else happened this year that was like really, really significant? That
Um,
last year.
well, one of the things, yeah, and I got you. One of the things we were talking about in the quote unquote green room, if you would, and we were talking about that whole daycare scandal with the Somalians out there in,
Oh yeah, yeah.
it,
So apparently,
was that
they
Michigan or was that Michigan
um
or
uh
Wisconsin?
Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin. So from what
And
I've gathered so far, go ahead.
what's strange is that I've been to North Dakota probably like 3 times, and North
Uh,
Dakota has a huge Somali population. Where these motherfuckers, the white people in North Dakota, uh, they call them skinnies.
call them skinnies.
Yeah, yeah, the skinnies, because they,
Right,
Somalian people are, they're thin, thin people.
right,
They call that's their racial name for them. They don't call them niggers and nothing like that. They're fucking
right.
skinnies.
Uh,
Goddamn skinnies. That's
right.
fucked up. But anyway, yeah.
Well,
Go ahead.
you know.
Uh, the next your father said, "Nigga, why you was in North Dakota for like? Why did you go to North Dakota 3 times?"
Yeah, that is a good question. What the fuck's in North
Ain't
Dakota?
nothing but nuclear missile
Okay.
silos in that motherfucking farmland.
Right.
That's all that's in North Dakota. Let's
Right. Okay. All right.
so apparently I don't know if this person is the director or CFO, or how these times they give it different names, but the woman in charge of all of this is apparently white,
Uh,
so all the money flows through her.
oh.
White
So
woman. and
interesting.
and, and yeah, it's very interesting. And also uh uh statistically wise, the biggest manufacturer of DEI,
Hmm.
white women.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
This is true. But
So,
yeah, so getting back to the getting back to the whole thing with the Somalis up there in
mhm,
Wisconsin, if I'm not mistaken.
mhm.
So the whole
Detroit has
daycare
a
scandal
large.
from
Detroit has a large population. Michigan has a large
do that.
population of
Okay.
Somalis also.
But
But
like in terms of the scandal itself,
mhm,
from like what I understand is like they were they had these quote unquote daycare centers set up, right?
yeah, I know where you go.
But all the windows and shit are all blacked out and stuff like
There you
that,
go.
and they're raking in millions of dollars in terms of funding and stuff like that.
Uh,
Ain't no fucking kids in there.
yeah. uh, uh, we gonna find
Yeah,
out. We gonna find out.
yeah, exactly.
Let's hold on. Somalis are some racist motherfuckers also too.
Well, yeah, and I was going to jump on that also too because don't call Somalian black.
Nah,
Oh
nah.
no, we're Somali, and you know what?
Yeah.
You stay Somali
Yeah.
because we got enough problems as it is right
That's
now.
right. Fuck
So
around and find
you
out.
know,
Okay.
yeah, exactly,
Stay outside the village, motherfucker. We don't care.
right,
Fuck.
exactly, yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
So, yeah.
We don't need your bullshit, in our backyard. So
Nah, we don't need that. You know what, you know what black folk need to do in 2026? Let's not let these motherfuckers trigger you, right?
well, yeah, that too.
I think I saw a little bit of that in the middle of 2025 and shit, when you had all the fucking Karens and Kens and
Hmm.
shit, you know. And look, I ain't gonna let you trick, because that's what they want, you know.
Right,
You got to come up with a better word than nigga. Because when
sure.
you say nigga to me, I think you reaching out your hand for friendship. You know,
Well, depend on who it
fellowship.
is.
Yeah, hey nigga,
Right,
you gotta come up with something better than that.
right.
Come on. trigger me, really trigger me.
Sure.
But white folks say that shit all the time. Like, remember the first time you said a cuss word, and you
Yeah.
went,
Yeah.
uh, you know,
Oh, I
that's how
said
they,
fuck.
yeah, yeah, that's how they say nigger. They go nigger. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. That's how they fucking act and shit.
uh,
Come on, get over it. What else happened in fucking 2026 that I can remember? That I want to remember? Um, thank God nobody I knew died 2026 personally.
yeah. Yeah. How
That's a
about
good
that?
thing. Well, yeah, one did. You didn't know him, but I know. Um, what else? I
Of
mean,
course, Epstein files are more of
you
that
know,
coming out now.
come on.
It's like
Um,
a slow leak.
check this out. Um, they said they got 5 million extra files. 5 million extra files that they have to go through. That they're going to hire an additional 400 attorneys to go through those files. What the fuck? Huh? Hold on. Let me get my thoughts right. How many times can you say the same shit and come to the same conclusion?
You got a point there.
I mean, is there 5 million words in the fucking dictionary anywhere?
Yeah,
And
that's a good. Yeah, yeah,
I
that's
mean,
a good question.
so either motherfucker did it in a 5-page paragraph report, or he didn't do it. Why do you need
Well,
5 million files?
I think there's more to it than this. And I think this has to do with how many people of prominence are actually entangled in this, and if all the shit gets released, how much of the
Dude,
system's going to come crashing down?
we all know there are very powerful people who
Right.
may be still here or gone, but
Mm-hmm.
still have a legacy of businesses and things that their name is attached to.
Attached to it. Yeah, and
That,
that's what I'm getting at.
yeah, that, guess what? Rape little girls,
Mm-hmm.
underage little girls.
Yep.
And that's why they were taken to this fucking island.
Sure.
An island, where was the fuck? First of all, where's the fucking island? And um, he owned this island, so apparently he could do any fucking thing he wanted on this island. Was it in
Right.
international waters, or where the fuck was this island at?
Well, yeah, some of those islands do fall into the jurisdiction of, I think, international waters or whatever. Or, if they are within jurisdiction of some
So
countries,
that's
it's
fucked
kind of
up.
like
So
don't ask,
that's
don't tell.
so that's
Yeah.
fucked up. So in international waters, you can do any fucking crazy shit you want. You can just start butchering motherfuckers because hey, I'm in international waters. You can do the fucking Hunger Games in international waters.
Yeah,
What was that
I mean,
movie?
I mean, that's supposed to be international law,
Yeah.
but there's nobody
What
there to enforce it. So,
what was that movie with Ice T and shit when they was hunting motherfuckers? Ice T and the motherfucker, the dude, he had a TV show in like the early 2000s. The Rock. There's a black dude they call him Rock, and you know he recruited Ice T. Said, look, you know, that was the first Hunger Games. That movie.
mm-hmm.
If somebody could figure that shit out, that was the first one.
We'll look it up and
Yeah,
reevaluate that on a
yeah,
follow up episode. Yeah,
yeah. So, um, that's crazy right there. He had his own fucking island. He had princesses. He had at least one prince.
one
Um,
prince. Yeah,
a president. I don't know if he was former or current at the time, or
right.
governor. There,
Yeah,
he had a slew of entertainers there, but we
yeah.
don't but we don't know if they were into that, or they were just there because, hey,
Right.
this guy's Jeffrey Epstein, and
Mm-hmm.
he's a cool guy to hang around with. Just like rappers and shit always rapped about, I'm gonna be like Trump, have a billion, until why did I say that shit? You know.
But you know what? I mean, like, here's a big telling sign here, and that's when Bill Gates' former wife, Melinda Gates, found out that like he was taking on Epstein. She left him. I'm not sure how much of that money she got, but I'm pretty sure she got a sizable settlement in that separation and divorce because that's when she left him. As soon as that came out.
Um, would you be surprised if you found out that Bill Gates was a choma? Really? I mean, would you be surprised?
Nothing, almost nothing surprises me these days.
No, I'm just saying, would you be surprised? You wouldn't be like, not that guy, you know? I mean, you're like, I can see that.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy though. But
Yeah,
you
I can
know,
see that.
right,
you know? I mean,
yeah,
it's certain people who's like, nah, that shit was set up.
right, mm-hmm.
They just, he didn't play the fucking game, and now they gonna fuck him over, and they
Right,
doing this bullshit. Everybody can see through that. You know,
sure,
whatever person that happens to, male or female, they still gonna lose money and
mm-hmm.
all that other shit. But the public at large are gonna say, that's bullshit, you know,
Right,
and they still gonna beat it, you know. But with him, you're like, yeah, no, yeah, I see that shit.
it's like could be, you know.
It could be, You wouldn't rule it out. Let's just put it
I
that way.
wouldn't. Yeah, exactly,
I wouldn't
exactly.
rule it out. I wouldn't.
Right.
Can you do that whole section again?